Bowl tour offered by the Nebraska Alumni Association. Your bowl package includes a 2-night hotel stay, round-trip transportation on game day, pregame events, and more. Spots are limited, so book your spot now on the official Husker Pinstripe Bowl tour with the Nebraska Alumni Association. Go to huskerfantravel.com or call 888-831-0858. That's 888-831-0858 or huskerfantravel.com.
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right! Most recommended! Eustace Body Shop! Woohoo!
Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
You're counting on your team to win, so why not prove it? By placing your bets at Warhorse Sportsbook. Their win is your win. Put your money where your mouth is on nearly every sporting event. Use the Warhorse app to check odds and build your bets before placing your wagers in person at Warhorse Casino, including live in-game betting. No bets, no glory. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
On the farm from dawn till dusk, hardworking hands tend to the land, equipment, and the animals. But your hard work deserves a little relaxation too. Visit the Nebraska Ag Expo, December 10th through the 12th at Sandhills Global Event Center in Lincoln. See all the latest ag innovations in livestock and equipment, precision ag, drone, and AI tech, crop inputs, grain storage, and more. Take a break from the daily grind and recharge at the Nebraska Ag Expo. You deserve it. Sponsored in part by Farm Credit Services of America and Ag Direct.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
3-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Oh, I got a bunch all alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn will get it to the 24-yard line.
Nebraska Football Hall of Famer
Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the Coppels Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
All right, welcome to the Captain Show, 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio. We are on 1040 O Street, and we are here to talk about college football. We're going to talk about the Heisman today. We're going to talk about something different. I want to get Bach and VJ opinion once we get in here and get this show started. Captain, are you with us?
I'm with you, man.
Bach, are you with us? Let's get ready to rumble. Y'all like that, do you? Teach y'all something new every day. What's up, Captain?
Hey, listen. Transfer portal, more transfer portal. People coming out of the transfer portal, going into the portal. I thought if you went into a portal, you might not get out the other side. But some people are finding their way out the other side of the portal. Black Shirt, you had something. Come on with it, man. I'm locked and loaded. I'm locked and loaded with all types of
what I'm saying is what seems to be a very disturbing thing that's going on in college football, where you talk about what they call them, what kind of agents are
Independent agents.
Independent agents in college football. These guys are, and I'm going to be honest, these guys are robbers. They're stealers. they have no place for these guys in college football because if you really know about agency and how it goes, agents in football charge up to 5%. Most of them charge 3%. What they call the other agents, marketing agents, charge up to 10%. Now these guys, because they make money, but with college how it is today and new age football where we paying players, they really don't have to have agents. They just have to have somebody representing them. But now you got these so-called independent agents who charge these kids 20% of their earnings. I mean, why would you want to make a money? I think it's a story to me, but some people can call it a guy got to make a living. But I want to start off.
Hold up a second. I want to touch on that. Now, these people that are serving as agents are dealing with the schools, correct?
No, they're dealing with anybody.
Yeah, they're dealing with the schools because they're the ones that are making
the calls.
Okay, so they're dealing with the schools, so it's evident that there is no regulation right now on any of that. So you should probably join the fund because they're giving away. Everybody's getting free money. Don't try to act like there's a parent that can go and talk to a kid and say, okay, well, who do you got on your roster? And yeah, if they really studied it up, they could. But some people have the innate ability of talking to coaches and talking coach speak, if you will. So 20%, I think that's an arm and a leg. But again, what's governing NIL?
That's what I'm saying. It needs some kind of regulation. You need somebody that can probably. I think every school needs somebody who can negotiate for these players. I think a school should hire and don't be on independently. Don't be on the school side. Don't be on the player side. Just be fair right down the middle.
There will never be fairness again in college football because it's all about the money. It's all about the money to the coaches. It's all about the money to the institution. What are we getting ready to install at the University of Nebraska? What are we getting ready to upgrade? You guys ain't paid attention?
Stadium?
No. The TV screens.
Oh.
You know how much the big TV screen is to upgrade it?
How much?
$65 million.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's not make it seem like everybody's touching money now. Now, are the agents gouging? Yeah, because they can. But if coaches are getting paid goo gobs of money to make bad decisions, players are getting paid goo gob decisions to not play hard. What refs are getting paid big money to make bad calls. What you think this is turning into?
I don't think the refs are on the same type of money, but yeah.
Man, what are you talking about? The refs make more than all of us.
Well, I'm just saying compared to the players and the coaches. And by the way, college football was never fair, but it may be less fair.
A ref is only reffing really technically. A ref is not reffing 7 days a week.
So let's go ahead and
college football players are hold on. Most college football players are going to practice and coaches 6 to 7 days a week. Refs are reffing one time and probably doing some things a couple other days, but everybody's getting paid now. Go ahead, Terrell. I'm sorry.
All right, Bach, let's go ahead and listen to this right here.
All right, this is from Jay Norvell, of course, former Nebraska offensive coordinator, has been the Colorado State coach for some time now, just coming off a successful season. Here's what he had to say about these independent agents and the contact they're making with his team.
And these independent agents call these schools up that they know have money. And they say, what if Kevin gets in the portal? How much would you pay him? Oh, I'll pay him $150,000, and they'll go to the next school. What if Kevin got in the portal? What would you pay him? Oh, I'd give him $175. And then another school might say, oh, I'll give him $200. So now this independent agent DMs Kevin and says, call me. I got some deals for you. And then they talk, and he goes, if you get in the portal, I can get you $200,000. Okay. And it's hard for a kid, when he hears that. And so these kids are not thinking about getting in the portal, but when they have these people call them and say, if you get in the portal, I'll give you $200,000, and by the way, I'm going to take 15, 20% of that. And so these guys are just stealing from these kids. An NFLPA agent gets 3%. A lot of these agents that are talking to all of our players, they're taking 10, 15, 20%. And that's really criminal, really. But that's what's going on in college football. And as much as we try to tell our players that and educate them, when somebody's offering you that kind of money, it's still hard for these kids. Okay. And so, that just kind of gives you an idea of what's happening, and it's unfortunate. And like I said, we talked to our top 26 kids. They all have been offered a lot of money.
Tampering. Who's tampering? Are the coaches tampering or the agents tampering?
Everybody's tampering, if that's what you want to call it.
Yeah.
It's negotiating because it's the agents, so you don't know that the agents are talking to the coaches or talking to the NIL or talking to whoever the powers that be is. But I like what he said. Here's the deal, though. Say they're charging 20%, you're getting 200,000. So now you're getting 160. How much they're taxing you on 200,000 a year? What tax bracket does put if you make 200,000? What tax bracket does that put you in? Do you know?
Probably medium.
Medium. You obviously don't know. Anybody out there on the text line? Because I in Bach, if you want to answer, please by all means.
Well, that's good money.
If you make $200,000 a year in Nebraska, how much are you paying in taxes? In Nebraska,
You got to say state, federal tax.
Yeah, you better keep going.
Because
they don't have
they
have no independence.
A kid will get probably less because now you don't have any independence. You know what I'm saying? You can't claim anyone. That's a big deal in taxes. So they're really not at the end of the day, they're really not making that much.
Well, they're still making it.
Yeah, I mean they're still making over $100,000, but
yeah.
Okay, well, here's what I'm saying. Let's just say so after you pay the agent, you're down to 160. Now you got to pay taxes. Let's say you're down to 120,000. So who's really eating? And then if you don't have 26%, Hilselbeer says might be a little bit more than that. But if you don't manage this money and make it to the NFL, I've been saying this and saying this. All those guys that's been used to getting paid, what happens when the money runs out and they don't make it to the NFL and they don't have a degree because they transferred multiple schools? And because when you transfer multiple schools, ladies and gentlemen, the skin does not carry over always. Does that make sense? So your grades from this institution, if you transfer to FAMU, in the case of Jacques Yant, they don't all transfer over. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now you're playing football. Yeah, you getting paid, but at the end of your football career, if you didn't walk across that stage with a degree, I think that's a major problem. And if you didn't have money management skills to take this $250,000 that you're going to make over 4 or 5 years and make that work for you, that's a problem. If you're going out and buying cars, if you're going out and you're buying anything that's depreciable, it's a mistake. It's a mistake. And if we're not telling these young men, and I know we're not telling them across the board, not just at Nebraska, across the board. How do I know that? What? Look at the cars they're driving.
Or how many they got.
There's no reason for a young man to be in school playing football. This is my opinion. In my opinion, driving a Challenger, Hellcat, anything with power, because guess what's right around the corner now? Snow. You're not driving that in the wintertime. Not around here, you're not. Now, if you wanted to buy a vehicle that was an investment vehicle, meaning it don't go down, it goes up, that's a different ball game. But when you're buying a vehicle that as soon as you drive it off the lot or you're leasing it, and let me ask you guys this question, because we're all 30 plus. How much do you think insurance is for a Challenger Hellcat for an 18-year-old young man? So now, so now this 120 that we're talking about, when you get a Challenger, $1,000 a month, Hellcat, when you turn around and pay insurance, $500 a month, that's $1,500 a month right there. Times it by 12, where we at? You almost another 20,000. Go ahead, though, Terrell.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, now look at this kid right here. South Carolina edge rusher Dylan Stewart has agreed to a new deal to stay with the Gamecocks for the 25 season. The true freshman is expected to receive between $1 million and $1.5 million per year. He was a true freshman, had 6.5 sacks last year.
Show me the money.
Let's go through the math on that. Sounds like he's got plenty of leftover money for that Hellcat.
Yeah. Don't mess with it. You leave him out of this equation right here.
Well, listen, sir, he's in South Carolina.
I'm just saying.
You know what? That's a great question, Eric, because when I was in the NFL, every state that you play in, you have to pay that tax when you play in the NFL. It's not. Is it that way now? No, probably not. I'm just wishful thinking. Anyway, 93.7 the ticket. We are getting ready to start a transfer portal news. I'm going to go over who I think is the highest rated transfer portal, best available at every position. Captain Show. We'll be right back.
Well, what's
Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and the holiday sales event is now underway with unbelievably low interest rates and huge discounts on both our new and pre-owned inventory. Right now, we're offering 0% interest rates or $13,000 off select new models. These are the absolute biggest discounts of the year. You heard right, 0% interest rates or $13,000 off select new models. So please stop on in or check us out online at CoppellCars.com. All deals with approved credit must trade in Costco.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Make Hog Wild the centerpiece of your holiday meal. Pre-order a 4-pound boneless ham for $50, a 12-pound whole smoked turkey, or a 4-pound turkey breast for $55. A complete meal includes your choice of a whole turkey or turkey breast, mashed potatoes and gravy, stuffing, green beans or corn, and a dozen rolls for $130. Pre-order online at GoHogWild.com soon. Quantities are limited. All weights are approximate before cooking. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, partly sunny and breezy. However, light snow showers possible this afternoon. We'll see a high around 42. Tonight, a chance of snow early, then partly cloudy, and a low around 20. And tomorrow, we'll see sunny skies and an afternoon high around 30. And meteorologist Kyle Clucking for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate, 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
It's game on at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Nebraska's premier Kawasaki dealership. Score big on Kawasaki's all-new Ridge lineup. The Ridge XR, Ridge HVAC, and the Ridge Limited, all built to take on your day with a full factory cab, including heat and AC. Stop by Indian Motorcycle of Lincoln today and rule the streets on an Indian motorcycle with customer cash and trade-in credits up to $2,000 during the month of December. Save big on their massive selection of side-by-sides, all-terrain vehicles, motorcycles, and power watercraft on end-of-the-year specials store-wide at their new 27th and I-80 location.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring your friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month. Hurry, this deal ends soon. See Home Club for details.
If you're sick of catering from the same places every month, it's time to switch things up. Mulberry Barbecue is perfect for business lunches and dinners, family gatherings, holiday parties, wedding receptions, rehearsal dinners, and so much more. Delivery and full service options are available, and they can cater for anything from 10 people to 500 people. Call them at 402-937-7114 to look at their menu options and get your catering booked today. Mulberry Barbecue, located at 11th and Cornhusker Highway.
At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we strive to provide you with the right coverages for all your insurance needs by taking the time to meet with you and review what coverages best fit your needs. So whether you're in the market for home, auto, farm, business, life, or a combination of any of these coverages, we can help with making sure you, your family, or your business have the right coverage based on your individual needs. If you would like to review your insurance needs, please contact Ben Spurt with Farm Bureau Financial Services at 402-217-9945 or through email at ben.spurt@fbfs.com.
On the farm from dawn till dusk, hardworking hands tend to the land, equipment, and the animals. But your hard work deserves a little relaxation too. Visit the Nebraska Ag Expo, December 10th through the 12th at Sandhills Global Event Center in Lincoln. See all the latest ag innovations in livestock and equipment, precision ag, drone, and AI tech, crop inputs, grain storage, and more. Take a break from the daily grind and recharge at the Nebraska Ag Expo. You deserve it. Sponsored in part by Farm Credit Services of America and Ag Direct.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road.
The Huskers are headed to the Pinstripe Bowl. Cheer on the Huskers in New York City on the official Husker Pinstripe Bowl tour offered by the Nebraska Alumni Association. Your bowl package includes a 2-night hotel stay, round-trip transportation on game day, pregame events, and more. Spots are limited, so book your spot now on the official Husker Pinstripe Bowl tour with the Nebraska Alumni Association. Go to huskerfantravel.com or call 888-831-0858. That's 888-831-0858 or huskerfantravel.com.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio. We are back. We are powered
by
Bauer.
Infrastructure.
Power.
Underground.
Oh, man, y'all are two of the worst people to work with today, man. What is going on in y'all head, man? You talk about me.
Whatever. I got a bone to pick real quick because he just loves to gloat himself. This particular, I think he's the number one 93.7 The Ticket texter. We need to make sure we get him a That's a Lie t-shirt because he is a lie. So I just happened to scroll up a little bit, and Mr. Eric, I'm telling you, you're in timeout on the Captains after this.
Which one? You got an Eric and Hickman, and you got an Eric.
Nah, just Eric. Just flat rate Eric. Yeah, this is the same guy. This don't be the guy, Eric, but you're the guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and entertain you, Eric, today. He says on AD's show, AD, do you believe that Rashawn didn't know why you yelled Peter? What? Listen, I don't even know why are you spreading disinformation, sir. That's disinformation that I don't know what the Peter call is. Okay.
Get away from the ball. Peter.
Hey, Farley, how long you been knowing about Peter?
50 years. 40. 47 years.
Now, right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I know what you're saying. But the Peter call tells everybody to get out the way. Period. We don't want to get your little gutter mind to thinking anything other than that. So you're done, Eric. Now
it's called Peter to get away from the ball. That's
exactly.
Plain and simple. That's
plain
it.
and simple. That's
no
what
more
it means.
Detail or anything about it.
Thank you, Black Shirt. Old Dad 34 says, VJ, my wife makes $150K and she pays 35 to 40 grand in taxes a year. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Do you guys understand what we're talking about here? Seriously. More like 33%. If you make 200,000 in Nebraska, you're probably gonna be playing about 33%. But I just want to ask you guys a couple questions. If you were a coach and you knew that you had to get rid of a bunch of guys, and you knew that you're going to probably need, would you say, 8 to 10 guys out of the transfer portal to really make it a successful year next year?
Maybe 15 to 20.
That's a lot, Bach. The numbers aren't adding up, Bach.
No.
Hold on a minute. Now, right now, let's just go over the numbers. We was thought to have 156 players. How many players do you think already in the portal?
15, and unless you count Eric Gilbert, who recently joined the portal, but I wouldn't count him.
Oh my God, who's going to pick Eric Gilbert up? Eric Gilbert, go home and get yourself together, man.
That's what he hopefully has done.
Well, get a job. Forget football. It's over with. No one's going to. Who would take a chance on that? At that point, you done blew it 5-6 times, been in so many different schools. Who's taking a chance? Okay, so here we go. We started the season 156 minus the 15 you're talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
That'll get us down to 141. You got to add 25 for how many we got coming in this year?
I
don't know the exact number. I can look that up there.
Yeah, look up there. We want to come to it like we can now. Come on. And while you look that up, I want to read this one. Terrell, if you want to read one, please do. But Eric he's done. He's over with. Eric, you're done, Eric. You're finished. You're done. You're in the captain corner. What do you call that when the kid timeout? You're in timeout, Eric.
The doghouse.
Yeah, for a week. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Oh, that's mean, man.
No. Don't read no Eric's till Tuesday. He's out. I don't care how
I got you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Hey, listen, your mic will get muted if you read Eric.
Hey, you don't even control the mics right now, so you're not in a good position to talk.
And Eric hadn't said anything.
Something wrong with the screen, Bach. Why is the screen shaking like that?
What you talking about?
Your screen
when I
is
go like this. What?
No, I'm just playing.
Anyway,
It was a joke. You didn't get the
okay.
joke.
So let me read this one. While Bach looks that up. I make $42,000 a year, busted my butt at work. I can't even fathom making $100,000 to $200,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? See, when you put it in perspective with real people that really go to work for a living, the numbers are crazy. That's a great question, Eric and Hickman. Curious if the players have a 401k tax deferred investment option through the collective, or they have to do that on their own. Would help getting their taxable income down. I like that. What?
Oh, 3591 said this. The show sounds like Call of Duty banning chat for a week.
You can
go do your settings and change your ban date. You can beat it.
Hey, you can thank the black shirt for that.
I just told him a cheat code. So hey.
Damn, he said 42,000 and barely surviving. Man, I feel for you, buddy. You know what? You gotta go and make a couple of football players, and then you can always get 20% out of them. And then NIL, if you could groom them up from a baby up to be football player, boom. Because that's what people are doing now. They're not making doctors, lawyers, and stuff. They're making players. Then after that, what are we making? Let me get back to the numbers real quick. So let's just add 25. How many Bob?
20.
All right, perfect. We up to 161. Okay. So what day do we play the bowl game?
The 28th.
What day does the transfer portal close?
The 28th.
That's for teams that's not playing, but teams that's still playing, the transfer portal will stay open.
Okay, for how long? A week? It don't matter.
I think a week after the national championship game.
I know, but here's what I'm saying. You got to get rid of 65 or 55 players, sir. We haven't even.
Not till probably like what, June?
No, you can't wait till June.
Well, someone's going to try.
Bruh.
Gotta have some bodies.
There's also like 19 seniors, so you can take those out.
Okay, so let's okay, so we down to 142. Perfect. Now what? Now where are you going? Because you still ain't got your we got our where's the seniors? You said 19 of them?
Yeah.
Okay. So we 142. You still got to get rid of 30-something players.
A lot of walk-ons that are going to be looking around. We didn't include the
what about the portal?
Hit the portal, by the way.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's going to get ugly. Do you get out now? Do you get out right after the bowl game? Or do you say, no, I'm going to ride the wave until I'm going to go through spring, and then I'll figure out where I'm going to go from there? I don't know. Because if you're not a part of that 105, if you like 125, do you want to take a chance on not finding a home? That's what's on the table. When I went through the list of transfer portal guys, it is virtually amazing. And if I'm coach, I'm telling my coaches, if we're getting guys out of the portal, I want the top guys. I want a guy that has played some minutes. That's what Indiana does. Not just who's the next available. So at what position do you think we need to get a transfer portal guy?
Every position.
Give me your top rated position.
I think the front seven's taking quite a hit through the portal.
Yeah, you're going to need some DNs, some D tackles.
Okay.
Linebackers.
Okay. Let's talk D-line real quick. Who's the best available out there?
Prince.
No, sir. No, sir. No,
he's a
sir.
number 1 portal player, Rashawn.
No, he's not. You
he
getting.
is.
I'm gonna say this one more time, sir. No, he is not. Okay. Do not say it again, because
I'm going to say it again because that's what's coming up on my reading.
From who?
From 24/7.
So 24/7 told you that a kid was the best defensive lineman in the portal?
Yep.
Oh, so he's better than Ronald Triplett from UTSA.
Don't too many people get to see UTCSFAV, Sean.
I don't want to hear that now. I'm telling
We're
you.
not going by stats, Sean. We're not going by stats. This
what
is not
we're going by?
You're not going by stats.
Why did you get into the Hall of Fame? Was it because of your looks or was it because of your stats?
Well, this is a transfer portal. This is not the Hall of Fame.
I'm not talking. I'm saying we have to go get the guys out of the transfer portal, sir.
So when we say position, what position are we checking? The D line.
D line. We're gonna go D line.
Is that going defensive line? I mean, is that an edge or a D lineman?
Man, listen to me, man. I don't want to hear nothing you talking about. You said front seven, sir. Now all of a sudden you want to switch
Prince
it up.
Umerwell is ranked number 1 on defensive line. Him and another guy from Alabama. James Williams is ranked number 3 in the defensive line. He's an edge rusher. Bear Alexander is ranked number 4. He's from South Carolina. I mean USC. Cameron Owes is from Kentucky or Kent State. He's ranked number 4.
Okay.
5, 6.
Yeah. I don't. You can say whatever you want to, buddy, but go turn on the film.
Bob, what is that,
Let me give you. Hold up a second.
If you look at it, Bob, what it's saying? No, I'm trying to prove a point that Prince Umerwell is the number 1 D lineman in the portal right now.
He is, according to 24/7, he is ranked.
Go to a different one. 24/7. Go to something else. Go to a real ticker. No, they don't. How many players in the portal right now then? What is Prince Umerwell and what rank is he right now?
8,800 and something in the portal.
What rank is Umerwell in right now? What rank is he? I'm asking the question.
He's being serious. He's ranked number 1 among all players in the portal, according to 24/7 Sports.
I just told y'all. Get off of 24/7 Sports. I got you fooled. Get off of you. Go to anything else other than 24/7, please, sir. Because you got to take this into consideration. There's some guys on some other teams that got way more snaps from the starting position than Prince does.
Well, you got to put it.
You're talking upside. Is that what you're talking about?
What year he is? He's going to Ole Miss. He's already predicted to go to Ole Miss.
I don't care where he's predicted to go, sir. Here's what I'm trying to tell you, because there's other people that sign it.
You can't tell me anything for sure.
Can I go over the guys that I think are better than him at D-line? Can I do that?
Yeah.
What about Cleve Lubin from Coastal Carolina? And this is for
talking about guys who haven't proven against what they can do against the other top D Power 5 schools.
Man, get out of here, man. Prince ain't proved nothing out there to me. What is you talking about? Now, his upside was amazing, but was he proven? Absolutely not. He was not proven. Here, I give you the main reason. He wasn't a starter. Santana Hopper, Appalachian State. Ben Bell, Texas State. I'm giving you best players off of teams.
Who is this? Who is this according to? Just so we can. Is this on 3?
I don't know if I don't do the on 3 things. I'm a college guy. I like to look at the real. What is the real? What is the colleges saying? What is NCAA saying? Who's in the portal? Where's that at? Where's those?
I'm just saying, try to cite your source if it says that these are the top guys.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Let me get it for you again. Hold on. Let me make sure I got it real quick. That's not it.
It's just like rankings.
I'll get it for you. I'm gonna get it for you. I'll get it for you the next segment. I didn't want to give up I don't want to necessarily give up. Here's why I didn't want to give up my source. Because there's a couple of college football coaches that I'm sending, head coaches that I'm sending this to, because I don't know if their coaches is even looking at the best available, looking at how many years they played, how many years they got left. This tells you everything from every school. If a guy's a 4-year guy or if a guy's a 1-year guy, did the guy play? Is he a 4-star guy coming out of college? Now, this thing, I don't know what it was, but like I said, I don't want to. Let me figure out how I want to disclose that information, and I will. But all you got to do is look up the guys I'm telling you. Linebacker. Here, I give you some linebackers. So you know that this is true. Caleb Weaver, Sam Houston State. Look them up. Look and see how they fight. I ain't done, Terrell, before you say something. Guess who's number 2? Makai Bear. Number 3, Jalen Smith. Number 4, Phoenix Jackson, Fresno State. Jalen Smith was from Tennessee. Over the break, pick out a name, look it up, go to his highlight or whatever, and watch him play. That's how you know the real from the fake. Fastest 2 hours in radio. I'm with
the black shirt
and
Buck.
Powered
by
Bauer
Infrastructure.
Ballard
Underground.
Excavating.
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right! Most recommended! Eustace Body Shop! Woohoo!
Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
It happens. All of a sudden, you need a plumber. Just call Bryant, 467-1111. Problem solved with Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Be sure to check out the top-selling Recomp. Recomp helps build lean muscle and strength while decreasing body fat. Recomp is ideal for men and women of all ages trying to look their best. Recomp can only be found in Nutrition Authority. For info, visit mynutritionauthority.com.
Hello, Charlie Stone here, and with me on the line is Andy Goodyear of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, it's been a while since we talked. Hey, what's the latest news at Honda of Lincoln?
It has been a while, Charlie. I hope you're doing well. Happy Honda Days is in full swing, and we have over 200 new Hondas in stock right now, ready for our customers to drive home.
Wow, that's the most you've had in a long time.
It is, Charlie. And we have great lease offers and financing from just 0.9% APR.
Hey, Andy, let me tell them about the pre-owned. They have over 125 pre-owned and certified pre-owned to choose from, with financing from 3.9% APR available. Incredible deals on new and used during Happy Honda Days, or if you need tires on your current vehicle, Honda of Lincoln is your best choice. Maybe it's time you experience the best. The Honda of Lincoln way of doing business, 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Are you or someone you love struggling with substance use? The Bridge Behavioral Health in Lincoln offers outpatient therapy for those 19 and over. The Bridge is conveniently located in the South Haymarket and near city bus lines. With payment options through insurance and a sliding fee scale, services are available for any adult 19 and over seeking help. Call 402-477-3951 to learn more or schedule your appointment today. The Bridge Behavioral Health is a local substance use treatment facility offering hope and a solid foundation for recovery through substance use treatment and behavioral health interventions.
Hi, it's Joel Norman, the voice of your Lincoln Stars hockey team. Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket to hear the latest on the Stars with myself, head coach Rocky Russo, and special player guests.
If you're sick of catering from the same places every month, it's time to switch things up. Mulberry Barbecue is perfect for business lunches and dinners, family gatherings, holiday parties, wedding receptions, rehearsal dinners, and so much more. Delivery and full service options are available, and they can cater for anything from 10 people to 500 people. Call them at 402-937-7114 to look at their menu options and get your catering booked today. Mulberry Barbecue, located at 11th and Cornhusker Highway. Automotive Solutions is Lincoln's one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, from vinyl wraps to engine repair and maintenance. Automotive Solution offers fleet services as well as printing and graphic design for vinyl applications, plus
installation of vinyl for boats, trucks, cars, and anything else you want wrapped. Perfection is their standard, and they never settle for less. Call today at 531-249-5600 or go to automotivesolutionslincoln.com to learn more. That's Automotive Solutions, 2040 Southwest 5th Street in Lincoln.
If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now. In our new time, we're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
The Huskers are headed to the Pinstripe Bowl. Cheer on the Huskers in New York City on the official Husker Pinstripe Bowl tour offered by the Nebraska Alumni Association. Your bowl package includes a 2-night hotel stay, round-trip transportation on game day, pregame events, and more. Spots are limited, so book your spot now on the official Husker Pinstripe Bowl tour with the Nebraska Alumni Association. Go to huskerfantravel.com or call 888-831-0858. That's 888-831-0858 or huskerfantravel.com.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
What, Bach? What's on your mind, Bach? I'm telling y'all off, Bach. I don't give up my sources.
Well,
all right.
That's in radio. You just cite your source. If you're going to say this guy's not ranked number 3, and you don't say who it's a ranking from, then nobody knows what you're talking about. You can't go and prove it. It's not. It's just according to you, I guess.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, it's either VJ way or the highway.
That's not.
We don't
true,
have a
guys.
say so in it. I mean, you've been using On 3 all year. You look at On 3 and
I don't use On 3
24/7 for rankings. Hey, this kid is a 4-star out of Omaha. You know, just like Aiden says. He said love how when VJ is presented with facts about a top portal player from an actual site, and just because he doesn't agree with it, it's actually wrong, and he gives us a no name from a lower school.
Plus, we're missing the boat. Okay, when we went to this, the story of today, to a degree, for Nebraska in the transfer portal, is that Williams Nwaneri has hit the transfer portal. He's from Missouri. Nebraska was very close. I mean, this was a top player. Nebraska was very close to him. Jamar Mosey was his high school coach. There's a natural connection. It was a big deal nationally that he hit the portal. In fact, he's ranked 2nd behind Princewell in edge rush rankings, according to 24/7 Sports. It's a very real life like connection, not just, well, maybe they could go get this guy. This is a guy they've talked to before. He's a big name in the portal. He did just have 1 sack this year, but he's got 4 years of eligibility left.
Okay. I agree with you guys wholeheartedly. I'm going to tell you right now, who do you think is higher in this particular deal? Is it James Williams or Prince that I'm looking at?
Prince.
Perfect. So all these people that I can probably name, I just don't know if I want to give up my source right now, because this is as up to date. This tells where they're going. If they're already, if they don't have
where they're going. Also, Sean,
it gives their rating, what their rating is.
It gives, hey, Prince Umawe is he's a 9,400.94 in the transfer ranking.
According to who?
24/7.
Yeah, I can't because see,
James Williams is
I'll
a
give you some names.
what?
I can give you 10 names that's better than him right now.
Well, you can give the names. It's just because you
All
get
you gotta do is go look. You just gotta look at
Nebraska going to get him. If Nebraska was going to get somebody, they'll be out there right now trying hard as they can to get these top players.
Who is Deshaun Womack from LSU? Who is Mason Rager from Louisville?
Deshaun Womack.
Yeah, look up Deshaun Womack.
He entered on the 5th.
Perfect. Look up what highlights, stats, whatever. Did he
Is
start?
Nebraska close in on him, or is there any?
No, I'm not. There's no. These guys haven't signed anywhere yet. There's no D lineman as they're just out here because everybody's waiting to see who else is going to get in after the bowl games. I would imagine.
Well, as a prospect, he was 98, so he was the number 26 overall in his class. Number 3 edge rusher, and he's from Maryland, Washington, Maryland, or somewhere.
How big is he?
He's 6'5", 260.
Woo! 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 We got somebody 6'5", 260. How many? What did he do at the school? How many tackles did he have at LSU? Did he do anything?
Don't look like he had any.
No.
Nope.
Didn't have any.
Nope. Didn't play.
Didn't play. DNP. Nigel Kelly. Ben Bell. I'm just saying, if let me go to my receiver. How about that? Let's see if y'all agree with my receiver one. All right, you ready for this one?
Yeah.
Don't interrupt me until I get my 4 out. Okay? Then you can go, Terrell. If I'm wrong, guess what? I've been wrong before. I'm gonna be wrong again. I don't care to be wrong. If it take you to be wrong so you can figure out what the right is. Okay. Now, number 1, Dwayne Key.
There you go. That's what somebody that has a connection. There's reason to believe Nebraska would be interested. I like it.
Okay. Well, he's the number 1. He's the number 1 rated wide receiver coming out in the transfer portal right now. Right now. Okay, let me give you the rest of them. You've got Eric Rivers from Florida International. Go check him out. You got Dzane Stribling from Oklahoma State. You know he ain't happy at the way they season came out this year. And then another guy over at Florida Atlantic, Omari Hayes. Go look at it. Go look at it. I'm not giving my sources neither. I'm just telling you, you don't have to believe.
Right, I'm gonna give
you don't have to believe me. All you got to do is go look at the film. And let me just say this: my number 1 D lineman was not the guy I gave you. I told you who my number 1 D lineman was. I'm gonna give you my top 3 if you'll let me go.
Let me go with your receiver.
Okay, go.
Okay, I'll give you Dane Key, number 1. Nick Anderson, wide receiver, Oklahoma, 6'4", 216, ranked number 2. Eric Singleton Jr., Georgia Tech, number 3. Casey Concept, whatever he's from.
Concepcion.
He's from North Carolina State. Micaiah Hudson, Texas Tech. He was a 5-star last year. And
give me the first name again, please, sir.
Key.
First name
You're right about the first player.
No, take Key. No, give me your second name. I'm sorry.
Nick Anderson.
Perfect.
Eric Singleton Jr.
He's a wide receiver. Where's Nick Anderson from?
Oklahoma.
Okay.
Where is he on your rankings?
He has here. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He has not played in 2024 after battling the injury bug. But when healthy in 2023, he had 31 catches for 798 yards and 10 touchdowns. Why do I want somebody that's in the tub? He's in the tub.
I don't go by the rankings. I mean, I think I would trust 24/7 before I trust Rashawn Jackson.
Hold up a second. You can say whatever you want to say, Mr. 24/7. I'm telling you, 24/7 told you that their second-rate receiver that was in the portal was a guy that hadn't even played in 2024. What?
That's what happened with Isaiah Nair. Nebraska got him, and he let him in receiving.
Let me tell you something. No, Isaiah Nair did play. He didn't get no ticks at Texas. He got hurt, and then he didn't get no ticks when he came back, sir. Okay, Isaiah Nair came from University of Wyoming. Mike Grant recruited him. That was Mike.
Why is a guy like Eric Singleton Jr. so important in the transfer portal? He's set to visit Auburn this week. He's set to visit Georgia. So why would Georgia go out for a guy who hasn't even played? Because it was probably a guy they wanted 2 years ago or a year ago, didn't get him, but now he's available, and you still like the player that he is.
They want to see him personally. They want to see him live action. They want to touch his shoulders. They want to see him walk. They want to see that the goods is right. That's why when you're recruiting people, you're recruiting a bunch of people. You ain't nobody. If it was that good, then I would have expected he would have already signed with somebody. If he was that good.
All right.
But I'm gonna give you my second guy on my receiving list, and let's see what he do after the break. How about that? How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Thanks, Bob.
All right. You're listening to the Captain here on 93.7 The Ticket. We'll be back with more from the Transfer Portal Mania coming up next year.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
On the farm from dawn till dusk, hardworking hands tend to the land, equipment, and the animals. But your hard work deserves a little relaxation too. Visit the Nebraska Ag Expo, December 10th through the 12th at Sandhills Global Event Center in Lincoln. See all the latest ag innovations in livestock and equipment, precision ag, drone, and AI tech, crop inputs, grain storage, and more. Take a break from the daily grind and recharge at the Nebraska Ag Expo. You deserve it. Sponsored in part by Farm Credit Services of America and Ag Direct.
If you're sick of catering from the same places every month, it's time to switch things up. Mulberry Barbecue is perfect for business lunches and dinners, family gatherings, holiday parties, wedding receptions, rehearsal dinners, and so much more. Delivery and full service options are available, and they can cater for anything from 10 people to 500 people. Call them at 402-937-7114 to look at their menu options and get your catering booked today. Mulberry Barbecue, located at 11th and Cornhusker Highway. Fall is here, which means it's time to dive into a new lineup of autumn flavors at Wings and Rings. Your home away from home during football season. Their all-star lineup of wing sauces is adding 2 new impact players, curry garlic and pumpkin chili. Need something delicious before kickoff? How about starting your meal with their brand new chorizo nachos and loaded fries? You better act fast. These new tastes of autumn won't be here long. So make the trip to one of their 2 Lincoln locations today on O Street or Village Lane.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
Hi, it's Joel Norman, the voice of your Lincoln Stars hockey team. Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket to hear the latest on the Stars with myself, head coach Rocky Russo, and special player guests.
It's game on at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Nebraska's premier Kawasaki dealership. Score big on Kawasaki's all-new Ridge lineup. The Ridge XR, Ridge HVAC, and the Ridge Limited. All built to take on your day with a full factory cab, including heat and AC. Stop by Indian Motorcycle of Lincoln today and rule the streets on an Indian motorcycle with customer cash and trade-in credits up to $2,000 during the month of December. Save big on their massive selection of side-by-sides, all-terrain vehicles, motorcycles, and power watercraft on end-of-the-year specials store-wide at their new 27th and I-80 location.
If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com.
Davis Plumbing is a locally owned company specializing in a wide range of plumbing services for both commercial and residential customers. Davis Plumbing has been in business for over 15 years and has a team of experienced plumbers ready to help you with any project, big or small. Customer satisfaction and peace of mind is their number one priority. So for any commercial or residential project, give Davis Plumbing a call today at 402-525-6922. Davis Plumbing, locally owned and operated for over 15 years.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring your friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month.
Hurry, this deal ends soon.
See Home Club for details.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and the holiday sales event is now underway with unbelievably low interest rates and huge discounts on both our new and pre-owned inventory. Right now, we're offering 0% interest rates or $13,000 off select new models. These are the absolute biggest discounts of the year. You heard right, 0% interest rates or $13,000 off select new models. So please stop on in or check us out online at cobblecars.com. All deals with approved credit, must trade, and Costco.
If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate, 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
Raising little ones is a big job, and you do your best to give them a good start every day. That means making sure they're well cared for while you're apart. You work hard, but it's not always easy to make ends meet. There may be help. Find out if you qualify for Nebraska's Child Care Tax Credit for working parents. You could be eligible for a credit of up to $2,000 per child on your next tax return. Learn more at nebraskachildcaretexcredit.org. Brought to you by First 5 Nebraska and Nebraska Children and Families Foundation and aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Oh, got a bunch all alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn will get it to the 24-yard line.
Nebraska Football Hall of Famer
Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the Koppel Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
It is me, Captain, and I'm with
the black shirt.
And
Buck.
All right, let me get to my guy, Eric Rivers. That was my number 2 guy from Florida International. And you might want to go look at the teams that they played, but he still managed to put up, played in all 12 games, 62 receptions, 1,172 yards, 12 touchdowns, long of 62. Average 97.7 yards a game. So you're comparing a guy that didn't play in 24 to a guy that played. Now, if you're talking about upside, that's a different story. But we all know that these teams want to win right now. right? You're not going to go in and go get backups, are you?
Well, you can use the portal to get, like a Williams Namorny, where a guy that sat out a year, he's a top prospect. You don't have, so you kind of like jump the year of having to wait for the guy to redshirt. He's already done that, so now he's ready to roll. So, I mean, there are different ways to attack the portal, and there are different. It's not like you're going to do all one. If you get 15 guys, all 15 are going to be guys that you expect to be starters. Some you're going to need to fill out depth. Some are going to be prospects that are too good to pass up, that might help you, down the line. So, but I get what you're saying. I mean, for the most part, you want production, but there are going to be exceptions to that.
Well, but the problem is when you make the exception to that, who's been the exception that we've got out of the transfer portal that didn't have any type of real burn that came in and helped us? I'm listening.
Well, we haven't had a whole lot of transfer portal success, the last couple of years. I mean, to a degree, there's been some guys here and there, but they've done what they can. I mean, they're adjusting to the game. There hasn't been a great example of that at Nebraska, though, that I can think of right at the top of my head. Maybe the text line can help me.
You want me to give you another one? Design Stribling. Stribling is a junior from Oklahoma State. No, they disgruntled. 52 catches, 882 yards. And they got beat up, and he still had 882 yards, 52 catches, 6 touchdowns. My last guy had 12 touchdowns. That means they know how to get to the end zone. That means they know what it feels like. That means they can catch. This guy averaged 17 yards a catch.
Like Scott Wagner points off YouTube, Trey Palmer. If you went off his stats, you weren't overwhelmed. But you bring him here, and he got an opportunity.
That's not true. Trey Palmer is an anomaly because he came in with Mickey. So Mickey already had Chase. Mickey had Jefferson. Mickey had, who's the other kid? Mickey's got first rounders that's like the best receivers in the NFL. Trey Palmer was in that room. He was in the room. This was before NIL, ladies and gentlemen.
But the point is, he wasn't overwhelmingly productive until he got to Nebraska.
No, I mean, but you knew what he could do. Mickey knew what he could do because he's been in the room. My point is, you can't go get a guy if he's not a guy that you can turn on the film and that joker make you be like, oh, wow, I like him. Yes, he can catch. He can run after the catch, because what we haven't been able to do with our two receivers that we went and got, our two big guys, not that they can't become that, but give me one time that they caught the ball and ran it 30, 40 yards after the catch. How many? So when you talk about Dylan Raiola needs NFL caliber receivers, not possession receivers. He needs big play guys that can make people miss. If you got an NFL caliber quarterback with elementary receivers, it's not going to work. So you better turn on the film. What I'm saying is, ultimately, coaches that are getting in the portal, to me, better do their homework and know what's the best available guy. What fits what you want.
See, but you understand, but these teams have to see something, because ain't no way Eric Singleton was a 3-star out of high school and now he's a 95.32 in the portal. And I don't think he played Bach that much. But now he got Georgia and Auburn after him from Georgia Tech. You got a guy like Kevin, what's that name we said earlier for North Carolina State?
Concepcion, yeah.
Yeah, look at him. He was 87 coming out of high school. Now he's a 94.77, and he was at North Carolina State. Guess who's recruiting him now? Alabama and Texas A&M.
I'm not knocking Eric Singleton at all. I'm not saying that he's not a gamer. I'm just not. So let's not go there and think that I'm saying that.
Barron Brown from Kentucky with the other guy, 94 out of high school, 93 in the thing. He's going from Kentucky to LSU.
All right. Again, I'm not here to I'm just here to tell you that the guys that I looked at, I actually go look at their tape. And I ask the question, can this particular guy help us? Right? Those two receivers I told you they were 6 foot and better, 6'1", 6'2", and better. Not that Eric Singleton ain't a baller, but 5'11", 190. How many of those guys we got?
Well, I don't know, but when the other top schools are looking at him, then are you looking for a guy who fits what you want to do, or are you looking at a guy for something else?
Oh, he's got to fit what Nebraska wants him to do.
All right, we
He's
don't
got
know
to
what
be.
Nebraska's going to do because now Holgerson gets to run the show from the get-go.
We do know what they're going to do. The same thing he did against Wisconsin. You just got to get better players in the grand scheme of things. You can't have receivers dropping balls wide open. You got to have guys that can get open. You got to have guys that can. Who's the best receiver that we got in the stable? Watch this. Who's the best receiver that we have in the stable? Give me the top 2 run after the catch receivers for Nebraska right now. It should be obvious.
Barney.
Uh-huh.
And probably
you got to think about it.
What's the guy from the fullback Bonner.
He ain't a receiver.
Bonner is a receiver.
He's not a receiver. He's not a receiver. He's not a receiver.
He is a receiver.
He's not a receiver.
Nebraska to try to make him a fullback, gain all that weight. Bonner is a receiver.
Bonner's not a receiver, sir. Say what you want. He's a great H-back. Receiving like kind of
H-back to make him because of the positionless offense that Satterfield was trying to run.
Are you trying to tell me that you would put him? Where would you put him? Of all the receivers we got, where would you put him? Where would you put him?
He play the inside slot a little bit.
No. I'm talking about all the receivers in the stable right now. Top whatever. Where is he?
Probably number 5.
So then, what are you talking about? How you mean to tell me how is he a receiver?
He's listed as a receiver.
I don't care.
I mean, he plays out wide as a receiver. I get
he blocked way more than he received.
Do it.
What's his first name?
Janarian.
You can say what you want. I still don't say he's a receiver. I think he's more of an H-back type. I think he's a guy that can play on Sundays. You know what I mean? But he's more of a space guy, H-back, that type of guy to me. Okay. A receiver to me is a guy that one can get open. He's lean. And if he is big, then that means he has some attributes that he comes equipped with speed and power.
Bonner, a 4-star recruit, was ranked among the top 50 receivers in high school. He's from Georgia.
So?
6'2".
I'm not saying that he ain't a guy. I'm saying if that's the case, he's going to have to trim the fat and lose some weight.
Yeah, I mean,
put his name in the hat.
Weight in the positionless offense that try to run.
Well, when you are looking again at transfer portal guys, you have to go out and get guys that have mileage on them, that's done it at a high level. And if not, play with the guys you got in the stable. Now it comes to, can you develop the guys that you got? Because it looks like to me the guys that's supposed to be developing are bolting as soon as they develop. Right?
Yeah, I mean, that's been a big concern about this transfer portal, specifically for the guys that are ranked pretty high, whether you like it or not. But, Mekhi Bayer, he's kind of grown up as a Husker. Prince William and Whalen, James Williams. I mean, these are all guys that were expected to kind of hit their stride next year.
By the way, they got Mekhi Bayer ranked high. This particular one, again, I'm not saying it. I think they're going off of years. I think they're putting everything into equation on this one. Years got left in actual playing time, and you will get a number tied to you. So right now, Caleb Weaver, Sam Houston State, Mekhi Bayer, Nebraska, Jalen Smith, Tennessee, and Phoenix Jackson, Fresno State.
Who Nebraska is in on, by the way, Phoenix Jackson.
See? That's a good get. I like the name.
Good name.
It's a great name. It's a great name. Great last name anyway. So I would love to touch on offensive linemen because don't you guys think we got to get one or two?
Yeah, I think so.
So what's 24/7 saying, Terrell, for offensive linemen? See what they're talking about.
I'll get to your text in a minute.
Yeah, Makai Bear, he's way down this list in 24/7.
Perfect. I owe that 34. I thought Terrell was going to say Jalen Lloyd. I thought he was going to say Barney and Jalen Lloyd.
Well, I'm going to say Jalen Lloyd next year because the first year he only had 6 cases. This year they didn't play him, so next year should be his year.
I like it, but I'm just saying we got to have guys that are game breakers and guys that can do something with the ball after the catch. It's called yak yards. We need those guys.
Yeah, but we also get excited about the guys who have 6-5 catches one year, then they don't play the next year, and then I need a guy who's going to put some stats up.
Yeah, well, consistency.
Yeah,
that's what I'm looking for. Did the guy play the entire year? Did he play no games? Did he play 12 games? Have he played for 3 years, 12 games? When I go over these offensive linemen, and I'll throw them out there if you want to, over the break, go and look and see what I'm talking about. But I'll throw them out there before Bot throws at the break. Brady Wilson, UAB. Jordan White, Liberty. Xavier Chaplin, Virginia Tech. Taryn TYO, Ball State. I'm giving out nuggets.
What's that, your offensive line?
Yeah. It's your offensive line. Brock, you're supposed to catch that and throw the break, man.
Hunter Zamboing, something.
Yeah, you can't
Patrick
pronounce
Coots.
his name.
He's going to Ole Miss from Arkansas. Jordan White.
Yeah, Jordan White.
Braylon Moore, Josh Thompson, a guy from the Big Ten from Northwestern. I already knows the Big Ten.
There you go. Some names we better get to break. We do have a guest in the studio, surprise guest coming up next year on 93.7 The Ticket.
Davis Plumbing is a locally owned company specializing in a wide range of plumbing services for both commercial and residential customers. Davis Plumbing has been in business for over 15 years and has a team of experienced plumbers ready to help you with any project, big or small. Customer satisfaction and peace of mind is their number one priority. So for any commercial or residential project, give Davis Plumbing a call today at 402-525-6922. Davis Plumbing, locally owned and operated for over 15 years.
The Huskers are headed to the Pinstripe Bowl. Cheer on the Huskers in New York City on the official Husker Pinstripe Bowl tour offered by the Nebraska Alumni Association. Your bowl package includes a 2-night hotel stay, round-trip transportation on game day, pregame events, and more. Spots are limited, so book your spot now on the official Husker Pinstripe Bowl tour with the Nebraska Alumni Association. Go to huskerfantravel.com or call 888-831-0858. That's 888-831-0858 or huskerfantravel.com.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring your friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month.
Hurry, this deal ends soon.
See Home Club for details.
Is your phone system holding you back? We know how important smooth, reliable communication is for your success. Whether your team is working from the office or on the go, you need a phone system that keeps up with your busy day. At Hamilton, we offer business phone systems that adapt to your needs, making every call clear and every connection simple. Upgrade to a Hamilton business phone system where advanced features meet unmatched reliability. Are you ready to transform how you communicate? Better phones, better business. Hire Hamilton at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
The McKinney's Irish Pub in the Haymarket is your place for English Premier League soccer. On Saturday, Ashley Villa beat Southampton 1-0, and then Crystal Palace tied Man City 2-2. On Sunday, Fulham tied Arsenal 1 apiece, and then Ipswich Town fell to Bournemouth 2-1. Liverpool remains at the top of the EPL standings with a record of 11-2-1, while Chelsea, Arsenal, and Man City take the next 3 spots. You can catch all these matches and more at the McKinney's Irish Pub, your headquarters in Lincoln for English Premier League soccer at 8.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Stop by your local Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
Slay the holidays this year with a gift that'll really get them going. One that's built to win, like the new Honda CR-FR Motocrosser. One that's built for fun, like a Honda Mini Moto. Or one for each member of the family, like a Honda CR-F Trail Bike. At Rod's Power Sports, you'll find the motorcycle, ATV, or side-by-side they'll love. During the Honda Gifts That Go sales event, you can slay the streets in style with a Grom Mini Moto, slay the trails with the CR-F 50F, or pile into a Pioneer 1006 Deluxe Crew that can carry 6 elves over the fields and through the woods all year long. This year, don't just give any gift. Give the gift of outdoor adventure with a ride they'll never forget. Don't miss out. Head to Rod's Power Sports in Lincoln, Nebraska during the Honda Gifts That Go sales event. It's your chance to slay the holidays and your gift list. Dealer participation may vary. See dealer for complete program and safety details.
League One Volleyball is coming to Omaha this January. Featuring Olympic medalist Jordan Larson and Justine Wong-Arantes, Love Omaha Volleyball is Omaha's newest pro team. The inaugural season will showcase some of the world's best volleyball players, from medalists to NCAA champions and international superstars, with the action kicking off on January 24th at the Liberty First Credit Union Arena. Visit LOVB.com for more information and to purchase tickets. Volleyball is the next major league.
On the farm from dawn till dusk, hardworking hands tend to the land, equipment, and the animals. But your hard work deserves a little relaxation too. Visit the Nebraska Ag Expo, December 10th through the 12th at Sand Hills Global Event Center in Lincoln. See all the latest ag innovations in livestock and equipment, precision ag, drone, and AI tech, crop inputs, grain storage, and more. Take a break from the daily grind and recharge at the Nebraska Ag Expo. You deserve it. Sponsored in part by Farm Credit Services of America and Ag Direct.
Fall is here, which means it's time to dive into a new lineup of autumn flavors at Wings and Rings. Your home away from home during football season. Their all-star lineup of wing sauces is adding 2 new impact players, curry garlic and pumpkin chili. Need something delicious before kickoff? How about starting your meal with their brand new chorizo nachos and loaded fries? You better act fast. These new tastes of autumn won't be here long. So make the trip to one of their 2 Lincoln locations today on O Street or Village Lane.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Fall is here, which means it's time to dive into a new lineup of autumn flavors at Wings and Rings. Your home away from home during football season. Their all-star lineup of wing sauces is adding 2 new impact players, curry garlic and pumpkin chili. Need something delicious before kickoff? How about starting your meal with their brand new chorizo nachos and loaded fries? You better act fast. These new tastes of autumn won't be here long. So make the trip to one of their 2 Lincoln locations today on O Street or Village Lane.
Salt Mine City is now open at 8th and R in the Haymarket. Come check out Lincoln's newest brewery with 12 beers on tap, including the popular Single Axle Light American Lager, Brick Street Amber Wheat, and so many more. There's daily drink specials like $1 off Moscow Mules on Tuesdays, $6 IPAs on Fridays, and $6 Bloody Marys on Saturdays. Stop by Tuesday through Thursday from 4 to 9 p.m., Fridays 4 to 11 p.m., Saturdays 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., and Sundays from noon to 8 p.m. It's Salt Mine City, Lincoln's newest brewery at 8th and R.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Yeah, All right, welcome back to the Captain Show. 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in runway. We have Tipsy Tina's and Mackenzie owners in here today who brought us some what?
Nachos.
Yeah, some tater tot nacho.
With some pork verde.
Pork verde. That's tight. Hey, it's good. Thank you,
Yeah,
by the way.
that's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Now, what do you think about the bowl game going on? Are you gonna make it to the bowl game?
We looked at it. Airfare is so expensive to New York City. It's $700. $600-700 is the cheapest flight because everyone goes to New York City, of course, for the month of Christmas, for December. Like everyone's out there. I mean, we have an opportunity to have 2 media passes with my wife doing the photography for 24/7 Sports. But the time you fly out there and get a hotel room for $300-400 a night, it's just not feasible.
Big money, more money, money.
I mean, I'd rather play like an Alamo Bowl or the Music City Bowl in Nashville, something that's a little bit easier to drive to and more affordable.
Now you got to spend more money on Ubers, cabs, taking a subway, not knowing how safe it is.
Yeah,
in New York,
get shot.
What part of you walk around the street and you're in a bad area? What they call them, bros, the Bronx or something with the neighborhoods. Who knows? So,
I mean, it'd be cool to see the stadium, especially because they play at Yankee Stadium, don't they?
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, I think that'd be kind of cool to see that set up and everything. Yeah, it's just it is what it is.
It's gonna be cold.
Yeah, and it's gonna be cold too. If we go to a bowl game, I'm not gonna swear warm.
I mean, it would be nice to go to. I think it would be nice to go to New York, but gosh, stadium you're playing in. I think it'll be a great deal. I think a lot of Husker fans are gonna go, and they're gonna have a good time. But man, it's rough. I looked at tickets too. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. I mean,
I wish I could drive.
The game is super cheap, but the actual airfare is just ridiculous.
Well, I'm the type of guy that would drive, but who wants to drive in the middle of winter that way?
Well, then we just look it up. It was a 21-hour drive. Yeah. That's tough.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one, man. They put us in a tough spot. That's okay. At least we going to a bowl game, though. How packed you think the stands will be?
I mean, what? Yankee Stadium probably holds, 50,000 people?
Boston College is...
I mean, yeah, Boston College is close. I mean, I think they'll travel well, but I think Yankee Stadium, I think should be able to fill it up pretty close, you think.
Yeah, it looks like the capacity is around 46,000.
Oh, yeah, they'll sell that out.
Yeah, they'll sell it out.
Maybe.
Probably have
you have seen bowl games like that. The attendance usually isn't great.
You probably have 20,000 Husker fans come, 25, 30,000 Husker fans.
I'd agree with that.
I mean, we haven't been in a bowl game in 8 years, so
yeah.
Let them enjoy New York City and come back with some good stories.
There you go.
Good gifts. What do you think they're going to get? What do they get in New York? What do you think they're going to get for gifts?
Well, what's the payout? First of all, you got to understand what the payout is. So, if the payout's not great, the gifts are not great.
Oh, how much each team getting for this game?
Yeah,
that's a great
I
question.
don't think you should give them gifts. They got NIL deals.
Yeah, not as big of a deal anymore.
If I want to go
remember back in the day, they're like, oh my gosh, we got an iPod for going to the Gator Bowl.
Does it say anything about the payout, Bob?
I can look into it.
I think it's like 1.2 million or 1.5.
You hear me clucking away because I want to know. Ooh, this is great news, ladies and gentlemen. See, when I'm in the red room, boy, I'm like a technician, just finding stuff. I'm gonna give you all the payouts. Great question. Hold on a second. Wow. Okay, Alamo Bowl. 8.2 meal tickets.
Oh, shoot.
Arizona Bowl, which is Toledo versus Wyoming, 350,000.
See, you get a bag of peanuts and some apples, a pear,
and a banana.
And a little Capri Sun.
Yeah.
At least if
And
they
you
play
gotta
in
take
Nebraska.
the
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Armed Forces Bowl, James Madison Air Force get 1.3. I'm just gonna give you the interesting ones. Arkansas State, Northern Illinois, they played at Camellia Bowl, 300,000. Iowa, Tennessee, Citrus Bowl, 8.2.
Is that for each team, or is that split in half?
I think it's split. I didn't read.
Yeah, I would
exactly
assume it would
what.
be split in half.
Hey, look. Who was that? Was that Bach saying that he wanted to go to the Bahamas Bowl?
Yeah, I did yesterday.
You said that, Terrell. Do
Yeah.
you really want to go to the Bahamas Bowl? Because all the money going toward the flight and room and board.
Have you
Because
ever
they're
been to the
giving out.
Bahamas? I'm not worried about the football game in the Bahamas. I just want to go to the Bahamas.
I know, but they're giving out a whopping 225,000.
That's got to be each. That's got to be each.
All right, listen. I'll go back up. I was trying to just get to it.
Yeah, but some of those, like, they can't be paying them $8 million per program.
Per team's got to be split.
That's
split.
Well, how you gonna split $220,000? It gonna take.
No, I agree with you.
Same way me and you would split $220,000.
We might as well just come for one night and then fly out the next day.
I'm looking for Nebraska. I'm looking to see if I can find Nebraska. Music City, of course. I can't find. Let me see. Texas Bowl, Oklahoma State, Texas A&M, 6.4 mil.
Jeez.
Hold on. Pinstripe Bowl. Well, this is and I'm just giving you. This was last year, of course. Sorry about that, but it gives you the ballpark. Pinstripe Bowl, $4.4 million. So they're giving out some change, man. You know, if you're Nebraska, because they know Nebraska people are going. You know how much money is influxed into that community when the bowl game happens from other people. Like you said, you go get you a hotel room. How much is it going to cost you? $300 a night. I think it's going to be more than that because it's New
Probably
York.
more, yeah.
Well, I hate to say this, but I got to. I stayed somewhere in Lincoln on a game night, and it was almost $300 a night.
Yeah. Oh, that's cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the local hotels down here in the Haymarket, they make you do a 2-night minimum and anywhere from $400 to $500 a night.
So you might be fine. You're either gonna stay out in the outskirts somewhere,
yeah,
or you're gonna be paying almost $1,000 a night. I would bet.
I agree with that.
Hey, you think I can borrow a couple bucks, Nate? I know you got it.
I'll send you some tacos.
Put a little bit, pull a little bit from Tipsy Tina's, a little bit from McKinney's, and boom, send VJ.
We'll figure it out.
You get how many tacos we gotta sell to send VJ to the bowl game?
I bet.
How many you think? Give me a number. Give me a number. I'm gonna throw it out to the people. They might say, "Let's send VJ to the Arctic cold of New York."
Depends on the hotel we're gonna go with. Are we going Motel 6 or what's going on?
Yeah. Hey, hold up.
So listen to this. For 24-25, each team makes these are teams that make the playoffs. $4 million for each team, each of the 12 teams that makes the college playoffs. Each team. $4 million for each team, each of the 8 teams that makes the quarterfinals. $6 million for each team that makes the playoff semifinals. $6 million for the 2 teams who makes the championship game. Additional, each team participants in college football will receive $3 million to cover expenses for each round.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. So if you that's like 7, 3. Shoot, that's like 18 for the 2 teams.
Yeah, if you made a national championship, you're at $25 million, right?
Yeah.
There.
So yeah.
Show me the money. Let me say this real quick. 3133 says this: as a huge Husker fan, as a child, and now I have been betrayed. I tried giving them the benefit of the doubt this year, until they lost 5 in a row. Now I'm cheering for the Iowa Hawkeyes for my backup team. Is this frowned upon?
Wrong team for the backup team. That's sad.
He asked, is it frowned upon? He's trying to get some advice.
Yeah, that's bad, man. Go to Kansas or go on the other side of the.
Why? Iowa was my second choice.
Who?
Iowa was my second choice.
We don't care about your choice. We care about you're a Husker still. Well, you don't have a choice anymore.
Iowa State, maybe.
Yeah.
I like Iowa better than Iowa State. I'm sorry.
Well, we always know who's my backup team. So
throw it to break since that's your backup team. I hope they get beat first round, second round.
Who?
Georgia.
Whatever. All right, 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio. Tipsy Tina Tuesday is what we're going to start calling it around here in Captain's Land. We'll be right back.
Are you or someone you love struggling with substance use? The Bridge Behavioral Health in Lincoln offers outpatient therapy for those 19 and over. The Bridge is conveniently located in the South Haymarket and near city bus lines. With payment options through insurance and a sliding fee scale, services are available for any adult 19 and over seeking help. Call 402-477-3951 to learn more or schedule your appointment today. The Bridge Behavioral Health is a local substance use treatment facility offering hope and a solid foundation for recovery through substance use treatment and behavioral health interventions.
Raising little ones is a big job, and you do your best to give them a good start every day. That means making sure they're well cared for while you're apart. You work hard, but it's not always easy to make ends meet. There may be help. Find out if you qualify for Nebraska's Child Care Tax Credit for working parents. You could be eligible for a credit of up to $2,000 per child on your next tax return. Learn more at nebraskachildcaretaxcredit.org. Brought to you by First 5 Nebraska and Nebraska Children and Families Foundation and aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Automotive Solutions is Lincoln's one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, from vinyl wraps to engine repair and maintenance. Automotive Solution offers fleet services as well as printing and graphic design for vinyl applications, plus installation of vinyl for boats, trucks, cars, and anything else you want wrapped. Perfection is their standard, and they never settle for less. Call today at 531-249-5600 or go to automotivesolutionslincoln.com to learn more. That's Automotive Solutions, 2040 Southwest 5th Street in Lincoln.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, partly sunny and breezy. However, light snow showers possible this afternoon. We'll see a high around 42. Tonight, a chance of snow early, then partly cloudy, and a low around 20. And tomorrow, we'll see sunny skies and an afternoon high around 30. I'm meteorologist Kyle Cluck for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with only 4 Lincoln locations, now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? That feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11th, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios on O Street.
The Huskers are headed to the Pinstripe Bowl. Cheer on the Huskers in New York City on the official Husker Pinstripe Bowl tour offered by the Nebraska Alumni Association. Your bowl package includes a 2-night hotel stay, round-trip transportation on game day, pregame events, and more. Spots are limited, so book your spot now on the official Husker Pinstripe Bowl tour with the Nebraska Alumni Association. Go to huskerfantravel.com or call 888-831-0858. That's 888-831-0858 or huskerfantravel.com.
Fall is here, which means it's time to dive into a new lineup of autumn flavors at Wings and Rings, your home away from home during football season. Their all-star lineup of wing sauces is adding 2 new impact players, curry garlic and pumpkin chili. Need something delicious before kickoff? How about starting your meal with their brand new chorizo nachos and loaded fries? You better act fast. These new tastes of autumn won't be here long. So make the trip to one of their 2 Lincoln locations today on O Street or Village Lane.
Imagine a world where your office IT runs smoothly, securely, and effortlessly. A day where you aren't worried about the next outage or password compromise. At Hamilton, we take care of everything from monitoring and maintenance to security and support. We partner with your business to design integrated technology solutions that fit your needs now and your goals for the future. With on-site and remote IT support options, we're always just a call or click away. Elevate your IT with Hamilton Managed IT. Hire Hamilton at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Stop by your local Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
League One Volleyball is coming to Omaha this January. Featuring Olympic medalist Jordan Larson and Justine Wong-Arantes, Love Omaha Volleyball is Omaha's newest pro team. The inaugural season will showcase some of the world's best volleyball players, from medalists to NCAA champions and international superstars, with the action kicking off on January 24th at the Liberty First Credit Union Arena. Visit LOVB.com for more information and to purchase tickets. Volleyball is the next major league.
This holiday season, give yourself the ultimate gift, self-care and peace of mind. We know the holidays can bring stress, but did you know that managing that stress is key to your heart health? High blood pressure and heart disease can be impacted during this busy time. In fact, heart attacks are more common during the holidays. So take a moment for yourself. Breathe, relax, and prioritize your well-being. Search Chronic Disease Nebraska to learn more. Paid for by Nebraska DHHS, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Hi, it's Joel Norman, the voice of your Lincoln Stars hockey team. Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket to hear the latest on the Stars with myself, head coach Rocky Russo, and special player guests.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe. Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Power, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to the Captain Show, 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio. We are down to the last segment here with Bach the Black Shirt and the Captain.
Yeah, I like my little cheat sheet that I'm at. Y'all find the website that I'm at. It's good because it gives you grades. Can you believe that? Grades. It's got Emmett Johnson crossed off too. They got to put him back on. But they give you grades, and they give you all the stats. Look,
they give
I'll give you Dontel. Yeah, everybody. I'm talking about of the whole team, the depth chart. Okay, so like Dante Daldell, I'm about to give you everything. Sophomore, 1A role, 40% of the carries. That's what he got. 40% of the carries. They gave him a 15.9 overall, 16.2 in the run, 9.9 receiving, 12 games played, 143 attempts, 610 yards, and 12 touchdowns. And we know the 12 touchdowns is kind of deceiving, right? A little bit.
A goal line back, yeah.
A little bit. And then you go right back down to Emmett Johnson. I'll give you real quick. His is, which is, I don't understand this. His is 4% of the carries.
Well, that's there goes whatever site you're using that you won't let go of. There goes their
no. Hold on. Ramir Johnson. I think what happened was they got him and Emmett. They got him and Emmett back. Or I told you they got him crossed off. So 20 to 24% of the carries Emmett Johnson got. But here's what I'll tell you. 14.2 overall, 15.3 in the run, 14.5 in the pass. 12 games played, 112 attempts, 102 attempts, 523 yards, and 1 touchdown. But what's big for him, 38 targets, 35 catches. Let me say that again. 38 targets, 35 catches. That to me is big. That's big. Getting that back in that room is big. They've got everybody on here. Mike McCluza, Gabe Irvin, Quentin Ives, Makai Nelson, Kenneth Williams, Riker Evans, Isaac Dickey, Barrett Liebentritt, Trevor Ruth, and Trent Euler. That's the entire running back room, isn't it?
Sounds about right. Are you willing to give out your source yet?
Nope. They got the receivers, Ja'Cory Balance. I like they got where it says role. It says what his role is. Ja'Cory Barney, they got him as balance. Jamal Banks outside. If I'm game planning, this is how I'm game planning. This is telling me everything. It's get Isaiah Nair is the big play. Jalen Lloyd, big play. But who do they go to their receivers? Who gets the majority of the balls? Ja'Cory Barney, 20 to 24%. Jamal Banks, 20 to 24%. Isaiah Nair, 15 to 19%. Those are the numbers. I can give you the targets. But if we're going to get in the transfer portal, I think we should get some studs. Let's do our homework this time around. Let's do our homework. Make sure that we can plug and play, that they can plug into what we already have existing, and they can make us better. That's what I want us to see. That's what I want to see. That's why I wanted this show to be about this transfer portal. This is important. It's not important to get numbers out of the transfer portal. It's important to get dudes. Anyway. He said, hey, JD 31, if he says VJ Source, trust me, bro. Wait, Stank Nooner. I got you, Stank Nooner. He says the Captain Show, where facts don't matter and sources are optional.
Well, listen, I know a lot of people do like to follow the quarterback position. That's been pretty big in the transfer portal. Nebraska, as we saw yesterday, doesn't need a quarterback. We had Dylan Raiola go ahead and say all in on Instagram after some reports, some mumblings about if he would be looking around. So it's good to see that. But there were some big names, interesting names, at least even to Husker fans, that hit the transfer portal. Wisconsin quarterback Tyler Van Dyke, who used to play at Miami, was knocked out before Nebraska played Wisconsin this past year. He entered the transfer portal. So remember, Phil Longo was fired, their offensive coordinator. That whole storyline entering the Nebraska game. Maybe Van Dyke is looking, well, I know he's looking for a new home, but looking for something to fit him well. And then the Duke football continues to take hits. I mentioned last year they had a great year. Their quarterback runs off to Notre Dame. Their head coach runs off to Texas A&M. They are able to rebound somehow with a 9-3 record, a school record 26 touchdown passes from Malik Murphy. And he's in the portal. Malik Murphy, of course, former Texas backup, who, man, when you look back at that team, they had Quinn Ewers and Manning and Murphy all in the same quarterback room. He's a very accomplished player in the portal. Might be one of the highest, I would say, expect him to land at a big-time school. He's going to be one of the most sought-after players in the portal. Other quarterbacks to hit you might recognize General Booty, still playing college football, entered the portal from Louisiana Monroe. Former Rutgers starter, Kentucky quarterback Gavin Wimsett entered the transfer portal, as well as Marshall quarterback Cole Pennington, son of Chad. So just some notable names there. Obviously, also in the portal from previous days, Miller Moss from USC, Connor Wigman from Texas A&M, Jackson Arnold from Oklahoma. Some of the top quarterback names in the portal.
Yeah, Cupsker says I want quality and quality over quantity from the transfer portal. 1,000 proven production. Brad from Baldwin, is Shaver still on the team?
Last I heard,
we haven't heard anything about Shavers.
Yeah, there's no reports of any transfer portals. So.
The latest is Kiana Davis.
Yeah.
Dwight Bottles II. And them was the last Buddha. Them was the last two.
Now, what did you guys think about Keona Davis? A lot of Husker Twitter and reporters were pretty upset about this guy. He had a lot of expectations out as he was going to develop as a defensive lineman. Definitely was going to have some playing time, you would think, next season. But another hit for the defensive line in the portal. And again, some people say this is the biggest one because of his upside.
Well, he's got 4 years, doesn't he?
Yeah, I believe so.
So there you go. That's what I'm telling you. We invested recruiting dollars into this kid. We invested all that you got to invest as a freshman. We don't know what his NIL was. And then I would imagine he got bigger, stronger, faster. Might not have been happy, but you hate to lose kids like that. But at the end of the day, if a kid wants to leave as a head coach, shake their hand, let them go, on to the next one. You cannot, in this climate, when you got to get to 105, head coaches cannot be worried about making somebody feel good. That's what I think. You got to be worried about what you're going to put out there on that football field, because I would imagine that if we put up another 6-6 record, this is going to sound completely different, don't you think, next year?
Whew. Yeah, I don't know what a 6-6 record by the next December would mean.
Well, you better make this. If you get in that transfer portal, you better make sure this is the best transfer portal you've ever done in the 3 years you've been here. Because if you're losing young guys.
They say AJ Rollins entered the last hour.
Well, AJ Rollins is a guy who's never really got an opportunity. And he probably should go somewhere else just to give himself an opportunity to play. AJ Rollins, go to Wayne State. I mean, not Wayne State. Go to Grambling State. Get out of here. Go help Mickey and them be great down there. What you got, Terrell? I see you looking at me.
No, I'm looking at my beard. I'm not looking at you. I don't care about you. Call of Duty.
Madonna.
Yeah, look at that. I got that thing looking fresh.
Bach, what you got?
Adam Carricker Show coming up. He's going to have Tom Chattel on.
Oh, nice.
Who is
RJ
that?
Wellenberg says this. Let me get this out real quick. Bottom line, are we going to pay to get some difference makers? We need to be as aggressive as Ole Miss the last 2 years. Get us out of here, Relly.
All right. Thank you for listening to the Captain Show, the fastest 2 hours in radio. We are powered by Bauer. We're on 1040 O Street. I am the black shirt, Terrell Farley. I'm with
the captain.
I'm with Mark. And we will see you tomorrow.
It'll never be the same.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Salt Mine City is now open at 8th and R in the Haymarket. Come check out Lincoln's newest brewery with 12 beers on tap, including the popular Single Axle Light American Lager, Brick Street Amber Wheat, and so many more. There's daily drink specials like $1 off Moscow Mules on Tuesdays, $6 IPAs on Fridays, and $6 Bloody Marys on Saturdays. Stop by Tuesday through Thursday from 4 to 9 p.m., Fridays 4 to 11 p.m., Saturdays 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., and Sundays from noon to 8 p.m. It's Salt Mine City, Lincoln's newest brewery.